Oh, it implements deref the target equals U8, so all U8 methods are available, including the iterator. But that's an iterator over each U8. That's an iterator over each U8, and I want to iterate over chunks of them at a time. Okay, so I'm inclined to do the and just go straight here, right? Can I window it? Oh, I don't think I've ever used window before. Let's find out. So if I do windows, returns an iterator over all contiguous windows of length size. The windows overlap and the size is shorter than size. The iterator returns no values. Okay. The problem is that what if my window is not the right size? I feel like I kind of feel like I want to iterate through this. You know what? I can just skip this. It's consistent. We could just so the thing that I'm thinking about is just cheating and just say, okay, this is only going to support GitHub, which is, we know it's 5 to here and then 6 to that. And then we know it's always service equals get upload pack. And then it's always a new line character. So that's going to be what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 for this. And then we have 4 zeros. So that's 30, 34. And then we have our mode. So if we start at 35, so if we start at 35 and you are, where did I, that starts with, oh, we're missing one. So it's 34. Okay, so that gives us our mode here. So we start just grabbing out of there and just go from there. So we never would be in the header as the reader state. We start in mode. So let's, we're in default and then we start in the mode. Okay, so our reader state is going to be equal to a reader state default. We know we then want the next 4 of these. So in this case, I only want 4 of them, right? I could split this. I could split it and get these 4. I could window that, but I don't want only 4 at a time, right? I want the entire thing until the new line. If the new line positions are standard, it's standard for get hub and maybe even other get things. So I think we're okay with this one, but then we're probably going to need that for the rest, right? But that's an interesting idea too to do skip. Okay, so I need to get the mode out of here. So I need these 4 bits. Now, can I grab the next 4 bits out of this? So we get mode equals reader state. Now, I don't want to do something like next. I could potentially do 4. I could slice it and get 0 through 4. Oh, there's not reader state that I need. I need response. Oh, okay. So the iterator is not directly on it. I have to extract the iterator first, and then I can go on it. Okay, so if I slice you and get 0 through 4, and then I need to turn this into the string equivalent. So it's still, okay, so it's bytes. To ASCII. Returns a vector containing a copy of this slice where each byte is mapped to its ASCII lowercase equivalent. I don't know if that's helpful. What does this return? This returns, well, it's still bytes. So it's actually just, it puts them in bytes, right? How do I convert this into a string? Would it just be the encode? So I have the slice this, then I want to encode it. Or is it decode? Oh, string from UTF-8. Oh, right. We did that from UTF-8. There we go. That. What are you upset about? You're upset about expected. Oh, a vector. Okay, so I can turn this into a vec. Okay. Okay, now we have our string with our mode, and then I want to debug the mode. Mode, okay, 0115. 0155. Okay, excellent. So that's that one mode that we have in here. That being said, do I want to as I'm iterating through the bytes, I probably do. So I probably don't want to do just a slice like that unless also, no, because I'm gonna lose this. So what I really need to do is just iterate through. So we're gonna do 4. Hey, no, stop, Insomnia. I'm not installing your update. Not right now. For our byte in response. I want to have our mode so based upon the state that we're in, so we know we're in the mode state, right? So we want to match based on the reader state. Okay, so if we're in mode, do I want to actually call process for this? And it like gives me back what the mode is. That might be a good idea. Or I have like, hey, you're in reader state mode. We want to process the mode. We want to add to the mode. My watch just told me I have to stand up, which is funny because I've been standing up. How do I want to do this? It's if I put like an impl on you and I have like a process, and inside the loop I'm handing it each new character. That's gonna go until we have a new line, right? It's like there's a new line there. There's a new line there. So yeah, if we start here, this goes up until here. Okay, so this is the new line. And all I care about this one is the beginning of it, right? And so then we get here, and then there's a new line here. So I kind of want to split at the new lines and then process each of these. Which means, can I take the response and then split at? These are the guess it should be a new thing. So this is going to be a responses. Divide one slice into 2, I guess. Returns an iterator over subslices separated by elements that match. Okay, so maybe I want this. So instead of just split n, we just split all of them. I want to split based upon predicate. So this is gonna be our function. So we're gonna have our byte, and I want the byte is equal to new line, like that. And then can I collect this into bytes, into a vector of bytes? Let's see. Generic parameters without surrounding angle brackets. Oh, so we've lost the bytes. So this is now U8. Expected U8 found. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we lose you, so you become like that. No. I don't want you to be a reference to a vec of U8. I want you to be the U8s. Wait, are you just a vec of vecs? Oh, you're a vec of vecs. Oh, am I? Okay, I'm also missing a semicolon, but I think this is a vec of bytes. Now I own it, so can I do an into iterator off of this before I split? And then I own you, and so now, oh, but now there's no split on this. So I'm getting a reference to U8, and I want to collect you into a, it's going to be, what do you give me back? I guess we could just treat this as the split, right? So we have our responses. Shoot. Okay, so our responses is now just a U8 here. Oh, no, it is a full array. Oh, okay, so hold on. So if I do our print line, so here's our first one, and then here's the second one. And so we can see, okay, 48, 49, 48. Oh, that's not the same. Thought maybe this would start at the 0. See, here's our 4 zeros. Is there another end here? No. So here's our first one, and the first one should be U. It's like 0, 1, 5, 5. Oh, but this is different. Oh, I see. The mode here is different than the mode here. So yeah, 48, 48, 48 is not what I was expecting. This is 48, 49. So that'd be what? 0, 1, 5, 5. So 0, 1, 5, 5, 2, 3. And this is 0, 0, 3, so what, the first 4 of these are the mode, right? And then the first 4 of these are the mode. Okay, and then there we go. So then this is okay. This is right. Okay, I think we're good. So then from here, so each one of these is basically the entire line of here, or the entire line of here, and so on and so forth until we get to this. Okay. So we're in the mode. So let's match our reader state. If we're in the mode, let's extract out, let's start throwing things into the mode for this one. So let's do let our mode. Oh, and now because we're in per line, we can just in the for loop. So we can just do let mute mode. You don't have to be a string, do you? You could be a, can be a vector. So we're gonna take our character, and the only reason why we would leave this is the count of it. The next 4 are gonna be in there. So we care about how many of the modes we've gone through. So mode U8 for the count. Your default will be 0, which is fine. We want the count. So if the count is less than 4, then I want to push this in, right? So this is going to go into our mode, push the byte. Oh, but that's not. I now need to loop through these bytes here specifically. Oh no. So for do I put the for loop in here, or do I put the for loop out here? I think I'm going to put the for loop outside. So I think we're going to do this. So so this is going to be line in responses, and then this is going to be for B in line. I know, you don't know what you are. You're going to find out very, very fast. Okay, so if count is less than 4, then I want to add it into the mode. So we're going to do mode push a dereferenced B, and that adds you in there. Okay, so now we know that we have a bunch of bytes. If that happens, we also want to increment. So you need to be mutable. Okay, we have mutable state there. It's like I want to increment the mode here. I don't actually need to do the count in here, do I? Because we already have the mode count. So I don't need this at all. It's a lot simpler for me to just count. So if mode.length, if you're less than 4, push in the byte. At this point, if the mode is greater than or equal to 4, okay, so now if mode.length is greater than or equal to 4, we're done with the mode, which means that we now want to reader state is now going to be equal to reader state. Let's actually have like a next method on this. So after we go to reader state, okay, so after we do the mode, then it's the hash. Okay, so reader state becomes the hash now. Reader state equals reader state hash. Can I not do this? Oh, I want to get. Can I just do that? Oh, I can't just do that. Okay. Okay, so reader state is updated and we're out of here. So we have the mode. You're all to-dos. Let's just make you all no operations. And then at the end of our loop, I want to create our ref. So let's do our let. Our ref is going to be equal. Let our I guess I can't do that really until I have everything. So we're just going to debug the mode. Let's debug the mode and let's debug the reader state. So we should now see that the reader state is in. I don't need to take ownership of you, and then also you need to implement debug. Okay, so our mode is 48, 49, 53, 53. Excellent. And our reader state is now hash. Okay, excellent. And then we panicked. Okay, excellent. So that's good. Now we want to get the hash out. Taking 4 bytes straight away would be problematic in this use case. Probably not. This would probably be fine. Also, Pudada, hello. How are you doing today? Because we're now in a single line of this, we absolutely could. Yeah, that would work. So here, let's try that. So if I just say I want let mode equals line 0 through 4. Sure, we'll borrow you, you'll be fine. Okay, so that gives me the mode like that. Now hash is going to be the next 20s. Oh, we can take. Oh. I hadn't thought about that. Wait, how do I take? Take is off of bytes. But I don't have bytes anymore. I now have just U8. I have to convert it back to bytes to then do take. What does take allow me to do? I don't see it off of here. Oh, it's off of a buffer. Interesting. It returns a take. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, they have the buff trait, which is, oh, that's what that is. Okay, so hold on. We can, is it only, okay, so let's go find their traits. They have the buff trait. This, okay, this buff. So wait, is that implemented on reference or on owned? Here's take. Implemented on, okay, reference. Okay, so this is on bytes buff. Okay, so this should be pretty simple for me to go find. Use bytes buff. I want to process. Okay, so come back to you. Okay. Now I can be able to take 4. Which then gives me that. Okay. So then hash, we're going to do. Ooh, now hold on. So take, does that. But it doesn't take, okay, so hash is going to be more interesting. I want to skip from 4. So I think this one, oh, then this one we can just get a slice, right? It's not really. So then with this one, we just go, I want from 4 to 44. Okay, so give me the mode, and then I want to debug the hash too. Okay, so we have oh, mode. Uh-oh. You're way too big. Why is this mode so big? This is not 4. This is way more than 4. I don't know if this is any better looking than me just saying 0 through 4. Oh, and then we have you don't need to be mutable. There we go. Okay, so now our modes are correct. So we have our mode. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then starting at the next one. So this should be 40 of them, right? We'll find out. And then the last one is going to be the name. So this is where it gets interesting, right? Because now we're here. I need to take this one and then go all the way down. Well, okay, wait a second. What if I just skip this one, this first line, and we just go straight to here? Because master is not always the first one, right? We don't know what the main one is. But if I skip, okay, so we have new lines. Okay, so split at the new line. Skip 1. Okay, then we have 40, 48, 51, 102. So we get this. And then this gets panicky. Okay. Okay, so that's okay. So we have our mode, we have our hash, and then I want to skip 1 from here. And then we want to grab this entire thing, which is going to be the rest of whatever this is. So this is going to be our branch is going to be line from 44 to the end. Wait, why are... Okay. So then we're going to have our branch. Debug the branch. Okay, there's that. Oh, you don't know why, but it includes paid promotion. Yeah, so technically, I don't really like sell it too hard, but every once in a while, I guess I kind of like I mention it. But yeah, this is technically a partnered stream with CodeCrafters. So they're the ones that are going through the site with. So the reason why the paid promotion comes in is because I got free access to this, and then if you follow the link that I have in the CodeCrafters here, I get some money from that. So I am incentivized. It's Twitch's, and then YouTube also has the same thing. It's their way of letting you know that I am incentivized to sell you this, and like there's money based upon it, if that makes sense. Because I actually do make money. I make some money based upon every sale that's made through that link. Yeah, I'm biased. Exactly. I do enjoy this challenge though. So so far, like I like the system that they have. And I also like the idea of being able to like show you off. So if you don't want to spend the money on it, that's perfectly fine. And if you do want to, you actually can see what it's going to be like, and you're not having to spend money on something that you just don't know what the quality is. Okay, so here we have a branch. So now I want to turn these into strings. Oh, but branch. Now branch is interesting because branch always has these slashes in it. And then I want the very last one. Oh, so you have it marked as that. Okay, it just looks like a bug because it shows up in the middle of it rather than, yeah, it's, I think that Twitch is routinely popping it up because they don't want it to be one of those things where you only see the beginning and you just like forget that I am like might be trying to like sell something. I might start at 45. Yeah, that's very possible. Let's try it. But yeah, if I was a little bit more evil, I could try to sell something, you might forget it, and then forget that I was trying to sell you something, and then think that this is just like out of the goodness of my heart or whatever. Like, but I am not like that, and I hope that you all can see that. But I can see like some streamers deciding like, okay, I'm gonna hope that everybody forgets that this is that I make money from it. 32 is a space. Yeah, where is that? It's not there. Oh, was that in a previous one? Yeah, that was a space. Okay. Yeah, that is super sus. Although what I'm about to do it, I think is gonna work. So we're gonna take a branch, and now I want to split the branch off of. Okay, so now we're gonna do let our branches. It's gonna be equal to branch. We're gonna split. What do you take again? You take in a function. So predicate. We have our branch. And I want the branch is equal to the byte of /. Yeah, /. So I get /s in here, and then I'm going to want the last one. So I'm going to get that. And then now, can I do this split? Can. So we can just put that on there. So we have our branches. I want my branch to be branches last. Sure, unwrap. No, as expect. Couldn't find the branch name. Okay, so we have a branch, and there we go with that. Oh, you need to be mutable? No, cannot move out of branches. Huh. Why do I need it to be mutable with this? I'm taking branches like this. I'm getting the last one. Do I just want to do that? No. As ref? No, that's not going to work. Oh man, it's been another hour already. All right, another ad break is about to start up in about 5 minutes. We're doing, the way I've been doing it is every 2 ad breaks, every 2 hours, we take a break. So this one, I'll take a quick break, walk around, go get a snack, come back, and then we'll continue this on. Why? Okay, there it is. I saw the restream bot before I saw your message in Twitch chat, which is interesting. I wonder if Twitch chat's having a little bit of trouble today. It's an iterator, right? So probably needs to let mute branches. Okay, Leah, let's... I'm surprised it didn't tell me that the problem was mutable or not. No, okay, so cannot move out of branches. I could clone it. So you don't need to be mutable. I mean, I could clone you, which is not that expensive. Yeah, it's... Okay, so that apparently that makes it happy. Okay, so there's our branch. So M-A-S-T-E-R. Okay, that makes some sense. So now we want to convert these into their strings equivalent. So let's take these. Okay, so we have mode. Okay, we can shadow each of these. So let mode. But actually, I don't think I need to. We could just go straight from here. So we're going to do string from UTF-8 that mismatch types expected destruct. To vector from UTF-8. To vec that. Your results. Nope. Put the question mark in the wrong place. I put very wrong place. Expected destructive vec view8. Wait, to vec, so I don't need you. Okay, so that's our hash. We get you, so branch. Now we're gonna do a string from UTF-8. We get this to vec. Okay, so now we have each of those, and so we can see now we have our mode 003F, which is correct, 003F. We have our hash, which is then 23230 through 4BBB. Okay, we have our branch master. Okay, that's looking good. I don't even need our enum. Okay, so now we don't need our reader state. Our response doesn't need to be mutable. Do we even need to clone you? I don't think we need to clone you. Now we're gonna create the ref. So our ref is gonna be a ref new. So it's gonna be our mode hash branch. Expected identifier found equals. Ref might be a special name. Okay. Okay, I should, before we go any further, let's find where I'm using ref. So ref. And I want to, I want to change this to be maybe a get ref. Okay, to be a little bit nicer, then we're going to return an okay with the branch ref. Ooh, wait. So then we have to have our let branch refs equals new vector. Make sure you are mutable. All right, ad break just started. We're gonna go on break in just a second. Okay, so we have our failed on a crash. Index 44 out of range. Okay. On line 59. So, okay, we have to, because the next one is the 00. So, okay, we're going to fix that when we come back. We have a few minutes left on our break, so I will be right back after I take a little bit of stroll around, stretch, and then we'll continue on. So, see you in a minute. Let me put on the, I don't have a quick break on here. Okay, well, whatever. You'll figure it out by the fact that I'm not here. All right. And then I'll fit, because the streams are going on, the ads are going on. I will answer that right afterwards, just so more people can see it. So see you in a minute, then I'll answer your question, Fit.